I don't even mind if it was used before. Are you ready? Ready? Get set. Does anybody have an auto pen? You know, Biden they used to follow him with an auto pen in the car. He did the auto pen because he was incapable of signing, let alone running a country. You could sell him for $25,000. Biden would use the auto pen. He'd have an auto pen follow him. Joe Biden, he didn't sign. He was incapable of signing. He said, so they followed around with a big machine. You know what it's called? An auto pen. It's not too good, right? Who wants a pen? That's a lot of money you just got. Essentially, they have no capability. 50 people to get one, so it's a terrible thing.
How would it not be a war crime to strike a Raj bridges?
Because they killed 45,000 people in the last month. They killed protesters, they're animals. And we have to stop them, and we can't let them have a nuclear weapon. Very simple.
Firstly, can you tell us your message to children and friends?
All of this is happening for their future, so they will be safe in years to come.
If I had my choice, what would I like to do? Take the oil. Unfortunately, the American people would like to see us come home. If it were up to me, I'd take the oil, I'd keep the oil, and would make plenty of money.
Deliberate attacks on civilian infrastructure violate the Geneva Conventions and international
Who you with?
law.
Who you with?
I'm with the New York Times. Zolan from the New York Times. Are you
failing?
Are you concerned?
Circulation way down at the New York Times.
Are
What's
you
going
concerned
on
that your threat to bomb power plants and bridges amount to
No,
war
not at
crimes?
all. No, I'm not. If you think I'm going to allow them, and powerful and rich, to have a nuclear weapon, you can tell your friends at the New York Times, not going to happen.
That means violating international law.
Quiet. Because the New York Times said, oh, Trump won't win the election, and I won in a landslide. I won every swing state. New York Times has no credibility. They're running on past fumes, and you can't keep doing that. You have to be able to give the correct news. And people like you, who I know, are fake. You're fake. Go ahead, please.
Are you willing to end this conflict with Iran charging tolls for passage through the strait?
Us charging tolls?
Iran.
What about us charging tolls?
Is that something you're considering?
I'd rather do that than let them have them, right? Why shouldn't we? We're the winner. We won, okay? The only thing they have is the psychology of, oh, we're going to drop a couple of mines in the water, all right? No, we have a concept where we'll charge tolls. Okay. Your question would have been more accurate if you said us. To be a good president, I believe you have to have good instincts, and a lot of this is instinct. Yeah, please. Some of the helicopters. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, finding this pilot.
And it was authorized in the middle of the night, because anybody that's worked for this man knows he's up in the middle of the night.
And I ordered the U.S. Armed Forces to do whatever was necessary to bring our brave warriors back home. A risky decision, because we could have ended up with 100 dead as opposed to 1 or 2. But in the United States military, we leave no American behind. We don't do it.
That was the spirit in which the president put us to work. He says, no matter what, we will leave no one behind. We will come for you.
The Iranians are still asking themselves right now, how did the Americans do this? When he was finally able to activate his emergency transponder, his first message was simple and it was powerful. God is good.
But a filled promise made to every American warfighter that you will not be left behind. We will always come find you, and we will always bring you home.
And to our adversaries watching from Tehran, the United States military will go anywhere, at any time.
said, we've been dealing with these people. And when I terminated that, it's not just NATO. You know who else didn't help us? South Korea didn't help us. You know who else didn't help us? Australia didn't help us. You know who else didn't help us? Japan. We have 45,000 soldiers in South Korea to protect us from Kim Jong-un, who I get along with very well, as you know. But we have 45,000 people, soldiers, in harm's way, and right next to Kim Jong-un with a lot of nuclear weapons, which should have never happened if a certain president, I'm not going to mention this president because I happen to like him, believe it or not, but if a certain president did his job, Kim Jong-un would not have nuclear weapons right now. But they were all afraid to do their job properly. Japan didn't help us, Australia didn't help us, South Korea didn't help us.
لفاظی‌های بی‌ادبانه، گستاخانه و تهدیدهای بی‌اساس رئیس جمهور متوهم آمریکا که ناشی از گرفتاری در بنبست و توجیه شکست‌های پی در پی ارتش آمریکاست.
Messaging on the war has moved from the war is coming to an end to war going to be bombing Iran to the Stone Ages. So which is it? Are you winding this down or are you escalating it?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you. Depends what they do. They asked for an extension of 7 days, right? I said, Steve, give them 10 days. 10 days is up actually today, so I gave them 11, I guess, indirectly. I thought it was inappropriate the day after Easter. I want to be a nice person. Now, we'll see what happens. We're giving them till tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and after that, they're going to have no bridges, they're going to have no power plants, Stone Ages, yeah.
Are there certain kinds of civilian targets, though? I'm thinking schools
I don't want to
or
tell you
hospitals
that.
you
I don't want
say
to tell you
is
that.
off-
We have a plan, burning, exploding, and never to be used again. I mean, complete demolition by 12 o'clock. And it'll happen over a period of 4 hours if we wanted to.
You've said Iranians would be mad if you stopped these attacks, but why would they want you to blow up their infrastructure, to cut off their power? Wouldn't that be punishing Iranians for the actions of the regime?
They would be willing to suffer that in order to have freedom. Bombs that are dropping near their homes, please keep bombing. Do it. And when we leave and we're not hitting those areas, they're saying, please come back, come back, come back. All I can tell you is they want freedom. Do I want to destroy their infrastructure? No. And the only way they're going to be able to rebuild their country is to utilize the genius of the United States of America.
You called the Iranians crazy bastards.
True.
What is your response to critics who say that...
I don't care about critics.
What is your response to critics who say that it is your mental health that should perhaps be examined as this war continues?
I haven't heard that. But if that's the case, you're going to have more people like me, because our country was being ripped off on trade, on everything, for many years until I came along. So if that's the case, you're going to have more people. My view is very simple. I saw somebody said, oh, he doesn't have a plan. I have the best plan of all. I don't mind being insulted. I've been insulted for many years by the fake news, but you can't.
You've said glory be to God in this conflict. Do you believe that God supports the United States' actions in this war?
I do, because
And
God is good. Because God is good. God doesn't like what's happening. I don't like what's happening. Everyone says I don't enjoy this. Thank you.